Now, what was that? Hi guys. I just want us to have like a few minute discussions, bro. 30 minutes. Nakacha Gambia la kola, nakacha some of the current issues Malayalanko. Ebe keri na banko kanyam pun ne kacha kanyola fa hakilo lagi. Basically, the first topic made the amlemen about nying ID card kume ya lonko ajamu be caring. I think akumata bakele puru Gambia dingulu. Yajele banko at some level momo ikakili yela banko lele. Niaje some of these Americans, like the Native Americans, you know, Trom la ko diate because they feel like Trom ila banko the sovereignty of their country Trom akawole kele at some point. That's why many of them Trump can, you know, they actually voted for him because Bankole Bonyam, right? If you love your country, ika kill Banko kill. I am not saying this ko momanya na kaluntangol dia because luntangol are very important, basically because nyaji be ntolu, especially Gambia. Gambia dungu jama ba me ya lon ko tamata andum bi benya ajele the diaspora me ya lon ko be sirin Gambia bantala be nafa men ke kam Gambia la kodo be mako ro men ke kam Gambia jang be moment nan kam mako kan jang be development o men ke kan jang be lafa men ke kan na bankola economy to I mean we've all seen that, so it's very important to in the bankola ko na kacha dal. So last time I photo Janne and I said it, Barona la mulu, you know, Kawuli, Kata Kamurtani, Kafuko, you know, Kataka National Identification Card of Koledi. And Nanjin Karo Kadam rolling in the ko Dunia Banku Jumala ba some of his people, you know, it had a Google ke, your call ke. I mean, nah. Aisha. Yeah. So some of these people, Molmelialonko, basically, you know, you're starting in wallet. So, but what happened is, the Gambia government, Kuku keep on Sumal. We are followed them all of you to Kabia Joko, Mutanike, and Gambia, no, we did not take any action. That are Mutani, you know, Yajin few number register. That is in Mutani, a few number register, and then, you know, we say, oh, okay, number register is okay, that number you fancy. Now, it left a Kawuleta as advantage now, Iboltaka as an advantage. Say Kokata, Gabon, Togo, and others. The Kokata Woleto, Puka Gambia don't talk on the register yet. But it never Kukulin for the Jawol Minduko. The members, Molmele Alonko will never do call immigration as Salhaki Dubaki. And all the time, Akumada Bakele, the population of this country, Najama or Nasia, Akan Nafabaki. Actually, we should understand one thing: is few people Malayalam do call immigration, and if they can allow themselves, bankola, you know, just ito la palaso kamadrong, bankola kaito sikayadi luntang wala, anyama kensanke, dolba na bankola kaito sikayadi luntang wala by fraud, at the time in silola, but just because ika kodomen dealer. One thing mbenya da kawala long as a citizen, banko dimu, ntolnya da kukilina long, wala mnyindiko. Ni la banko ta yiju tala yela banko wala fonta yake na furu kensamati at the end of it ite mari asikeno ebe simala asikeno de simala but même kum mari wala nyundu ko be dimbala soto kan ila o dimbaya men ibe to la koma ni man simaya wo dimbaya ni e mina bata men soto la sama wo dimbaya ni luntangul mina wo dimbaya ni toro la nyame o luntangul mina wo dimbaya ni sado la nyame comme luntangul sembo mina wor la ila o dimbala kan nyame nyim banko kan jang. Nobody knows. So walatina nyanda ka hakilu to baki. Bibe do ko wala masakunda kono. Sama, you might not be working in the government. Be level do ko je. Sama se bono je. Bibe do ko je ebe na fulo fe nyola. Bibe do ko je you only think about the money ebe men sonoka. Ha. So you don't care about the sovereignty of the country. Bankola sama idata auto, bankola nyanota idata auto. The amount of money you are receiving. Ebe kodo me receive ka mo molu bulu. Molu melialongo kaneya ibe na bankola kaito dikela. Sinya kilindro. And some of those people, maybe they will come and give you $10,000. Sinya killing. Ye bankola kaito sika ya dealer. Allahu Akbar. Ha. Sinya killing. Maybe you will not see those people again in your life. But ko kilindro inyanda kawole mira. Kabirika do ko nyinta ye kal Qur'anul. Ye kal ko ibe do ko kele ini Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tema. Ido ko yinta wala. Ha. You swear by the Holy Quran. Ko ibe do ko kele ibe bankola safla ani ba kele tonyalin silimul. Wala tina, isam fang cross back, nana jamano cross back. Especially mol melialon ko ila position lu kekal Qur'ano lela. Nsa hakul du back. Ha. Because ya ala jel ala mu manso menti, mansala ala di meyalon is very fair. Ala buka motonye. Ha. Ala buka motonye, bara kum maatele, ndol kilin nalum be dumbe maralen dulal mella na hakilo to dulal to back. Ha. Na hakilo to dulal to back. So the immigration officer just because you only want to save your job, because you only want money, ila fikira do ko tanga, ila ko do na doro, ite ko te ko so ta Mauritania, ta Togo, ta Congo. You don't care about from bita menna bango kaydo di la Congolese la bang, from menna bango kaydo di la Guinean la bang, from menna bango kaydo di la Senegalese la bang. You don't care about that. Because we know mineba ko be koma. They now elafta menna wolo nyintuko. They want diaspora voting, right? So they want the diaspora voting may Electoral. So they believe the only way they can have seats in the diaspora is wolom nyuntuko ye mol register banta kotange. And especially mol melialonko, they are not going to be itekela emanke banko demont. So but those people will be in those countries and they will vote. So walatin nanajibe the electoral law, the electoral reform, the electoral law before the parliament among complete. Why iba delay is because they want to register more people outside. That is why they are delaying it. Well, I think they iba delay. So we are very hopeful they might come up with this they will accept diaspora voting. Iba follow say okay, this is the diaspora voting because they have the numbers. Numbers in the parliament. So one thing they will delay. It be cool be delay. Iba be delay ya delay for at the end for it to more registered in bankol bacon you know okay so we allow diaspora voting because already they have their data. One thing they understand in banko kanja if you already told they have a data they will win, but now they don't know the actual data the actual data will be in the diaspora, for example, and they don't know the amount of people will be opposed in the diaspora. So the only thing they try to create automatic numbers. If automatic number create in the diaspora, that is what exactly can take. We know everything. But the immigration officer, exercise alonko Gambia no lesiata the number of people maybe don't call immigration. That's one thing you need to know that very well. Gambia no lesiata the number of people maybe don't call immigration. Gambia no lesiata the number of people melialonko will bitaka kaito dinyum bankolka. So near Gambia jamfa ye Gambia to coma. Imang Gambia la samaje. Ye dungul jamfa, ye la family jamfa, ye la banko jamfa, ye banko la kaito sigayani luntawala. Jumala interest kama mo kunkiling. O mo kunkiling wala president. Only for the interest of the president. Ye banko la kaito sika, ye banko la population ya nyoru to a level. It's not realistic. If you are serving in the country, never do call a banko kang. Your service or dealer, do the job as expected. But in the legend banko kang, I am but on the back end because the people we give them the authority. Na somebody do call Kenya. Those people are not working for us, but they are working for themselves. They are working for their masters. Ebe doko keka ila master lele, ebe doko keka, emonta doko keka banku dongole. And wole be banko batandi kan, wole be Gambia tora kan. That is why the economy be boy kan. That is why our business sector is not being regularized. Because the problem is, ministers are given position to be ministers to serve the country. Your minister also the minister the private banko serve. Instead of serving the country, that minister is serving the president. It's not instead of serving the country, that minister is serving MPP. Instead of serving the country, that minister is only thinking about himself and his family. I make a mira fenna at a kung and a family do. I came here well. I became mira fenna at a kung and president. I came here well. I came here men on Yindiko. Ale the hard game in Palace Mena. In Palace me alongo Palace Kumalam. In Palace me alongo Molka Yinina, Molka Betimeti. So in the Palace on Yimba Tanka no Yadile, Wolam Yindiko, I have to dance to the tune of the master. Wolam Yindiko. Say, Memenka Wolam Yindiko. And in Besuna Roka and Basuna and Master Kalatala. This is why our sectors are failing. Because Nyajibe, for example, you got a Ministry of Works. It's not a Ministry of Works. The minister is there. The technicians are there. But the technicians know very well that are very wrong. But they will not advise the minister because they feel like if they talk to the minister be able to be palatial. The minister feel like the minister also knows very well the way is awarding contract to those people. It's because of the president. That's why it's awarding contract to some certain number of people because of kickback and the like. The minister also would not stood Kapoko. I will not allow kickback in this country because the money can spend young banko la korola. That is the problem. So we are appealing. It's an immigration officer. It's a mayor long. You are the immigration officer. If it could be somebody Togo, it could be somebody Congo, Kinshasa, for whatever. It's a longo Gambia no. Ye no men ke tinyaroto. Ya ke ay banko. Ye banko le jalabi. Ye banko le jarabi. Ye banko le tinya. Ye banko le luala kasara. Ye fonga kasara. You must know that. Because more manyana sono moye force. Bibi la jang. Par exemple, ta folo jang moyo ko bula dimba ko yebula dimba ko. The director of immigration B, ata folo moyo ko bula dimba ko yebula dimba ko. Amaso. None of them. Ita folo moyo ko bula dimba ko no, yeso bula dimba ko. But now it's just because na folo lem dunya ko lem just because your office electoral ko protect, you will not be there. Those bad laws can stop. Why binati non tolu nkanyina juna Jana Commission boda jamambe TRRC boda jamambe order from the top, order from the top, order from the top. I beg you word. Can you people learn from those orders? Can you people do the rightful thing? It's too sad. It's completely too sad. It's completely too sad. Sizzla, problem, la sister bola, No, nene malo mengere, nene boda Facebook le, malo mengere, aboda Facebook le, nene buka ye film Facebook or. The phone like jal del kanun kunu, nene manje Facebook, malo mengere, Yeah, malo melekada bal kabir kunu de aboda deactivate Facebook le. But it's a musumu, you can call her. It's a musumu, command, you know, command the Ajivinka, Minadina. Yeah, so basically, so you know, pointed that. So the problem you will need to go, we expect why I'm blaming the immigration officers. You see, let me tell you something. Gambia opposition will be it's only the civil society. The civil society and the citizens of the country. Banco Dole. Melia Lonko will say the bold decision and challenge the government. Put government can have it. Put government can attack Canada Kairodi Mole and Finti Banda. It's only the citizens. Among the political parties. If a single political party finti the jam, because you are protesting. A single political party, if into the you are protesting. Janko, because Kula Bakiri, you are protest. You are protest. If I go, the guy UDP la, the guy NPP la, the guy GDC la. That is going to be their message. No leads. The guy somewhere. So the only thing is, the truth is, young, for one to do a protest, from where protest can on it has to come through the civil society. For us to have a successful protest in this country, it has to be through the civil society. It's only the civil society makes a mole stop now. It's only the civil society makes a Masakunda stop now from doing all sorts of things. Only the civil society. It's only the civil society. Melia Longo, they can stop the government. It's only the civil society. So, remember it's us as citizens. Like I always say, I believe whenever the time comes, funding can be cleanly and see the country first. I have no doubt about that. Because the thing is, it's about our future. So when you remember caring thing, I think it's right time Muli Wuli na Masakunda stop. Because Masakunda for the first time in Murtani, nothing and that one we let it go. Now they want to go to Togo. Togo, Congole. For what? For what? Banco Dunia Banco Dang. Look, let me tell you something. National identification card. Yes, there are immigration outlets in every country. Let's say American, you'll be you go to the American embassy, but it's still a passport that I know. But it's a national document, national identification card. National identification card you have to have the for a bankola natural for a naturalized banko you can follow. Ye bankola still so the ID card so the so the moment you have an identity card in that country, passport is so followed in any of the embassies. Well, I think that I told from the beginning you call biometric passport. So what is the importance of biometric passport in Tolai Banko Kanja? Because the importance of a biometric passport and na famu meant to wolom nyinti ko iba jelo ko Gambia embassy be down the they will able to give you a passport deal no Gambia embassy be down the iba jelo ko Gambia lol me yalon ko no down the imma when they were in their country they make fingerprint in their own country in the Gambia. That system whatever in all embassies too. Whoever momo la kaito filter or whatever kaito, you go to your embassy in whatever country bedamento, niebulo la your name and everything will come in and they will prepare those papers for you. But a monk of them coming Africa will they provide directly no. If they fingerprint or the system come back home here, ye process so and they later send them those documents. It's not coming Africa no. Because no is going to cause a lot of fraud. So Bangkok it's not outside. So those Gambian ibe Togo, ibe Congo Kinshasa or whatever. Ninga nung Gambia kaito lebe bulu la kaito banda. If the embassy in Togo or whatever will be if that will be bulu large after already a bulu Gambia system of Konojan. Momo ya long ibulo mantara Gambia system of Konojang. You should not have Gambia document until you come back home. That is the only time you should issue with a national identification card. You should not be issued with a national identification card. Biometric you have a home, your home biometric kefolo. Your home, biometric fingerprint or whatever. Wherever you go in the world, the nearest embassy you go there, the moment you lose your document, the nearest embassy that you'll have your document. But Mulla Banku Kaito, ita ka ika mule ko kana togo le kana mulla bangu kay do dije. So Adam Barrow na ala mulu, these people are just criminals. And it's high time. I mean, more go politician. No, I am not saying that I don't believe it's the political party smelling okay. That is not my belief. Go political party no. No. Yes. So it's very simple. It's not about the political party, it's about the citizen. It's about the citizen. Yeah, they actually said that, I mean, they issued, I think, about 500 or 200 or 500 ID cards you only issue in Mauritania. That's what they said. Yeah. So the opposition can challenge, or the opposition can actually go to the courts. That is possible. Or the civil society can go to courts. But yeah, the problem with some of our civil society members, let's say Sama, that's going to be the last topic maybe about the draft constitution. I mean, Sama, they're taking that one to the parliament. Some of the civil society are advocating for her, but they are not talking about this. This particular important thing. They are not actually talking about this particular important thing. So what can happen? Opposition parties as an alliance can go and then it's not courtle puri injunction dundi ka ko nyinkana. They can go to the court, injunction dundi at the court, ka ko registration on nyinkana. They can actually do that. Yeah, guys. Not relevant, but I think I'm going to update. Maybe Sudo, inshallah, we'll have this discussion, inshallah. Sudo now community discussion anti-to yes, so maybe inshallah, maybe discussion also Sudo when I have the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so basically, what became? Even the bankola kaito tala about dealer nyamin diate. So it's either the civil society, yeta kitio like injunction do the kajako nyinkanaki. Akanaki. Because it's very important. Because at the end of it, even the bankola, they are playing with the population of our country. Kunum barola meeting in China. That's what I left the last topic on. Barola meeting in China, kunum didn't imagine, I swear, wallahi. Aleo masimati original. 80% of them are all foreigners. And they give them the fellow di bela. 80% of them are all foreigners. I have the picture with me. Ni momo malala we go to Tanje Nawolta nebe clean bondi yokono. 80% of them are all foreigners. So who knows? Those foreigners all they can give out documents to them without going through the due process. It's in a banko kaido dino lunta on lale fana kotenke. Atare amantana silola. It's all possible. Because we'll be able lunta on let. 80% of them are all be lunta on let. Tadino nom of Kakamda dinol funding you can like hell. Because they are competing with Keba Madinol. Because they want to show Keba Madinol they can do more mobilization than Keba Madinol.